out of all the years I've been champion for the UFC, I've maybe had probably the least encounter with Dana White out of all the champions. I've probably gone through this door. I have no idea. But typically how me, Dana White conversation will go is I'll come up, I'll win, fight, and goes, congrats champ, peace out, I'm gone. I go home. Next time I hear from him is after I win my next fight. And that's it. So now we're on more of a talking base level to where if I have a problem with something, I'm gonna let him know. If he has a problem with me, he's gonna let me know that we can sit down and discuss things before then they get out to the media, and then we can actually, do stuff in front of each other in man to man instead of, now I guess you can make fights and sign bout agreements on Twitter now, but I just don't like that way it goes. I think it's gonna be a great fight. Ray Borg is no joke. He's a tough guy coming out of Greg Jackson's camp. He's been in UFC. I always look at this as I always look at myself as the older generation taking on the newer generation. There was a point in time in my career to where I came in and I was fighting the older generation. I was fighting Miguel Torres, I was fighting Kid Yamamoto, Dominic Cruz, me, who were of the same generation. But now you have this new generation with Sergio Pettis, Ray Borg. These guys are 23, 24 years old. Let me tell you right now, in 7 years, my black is not going to be here. I'll be 37 years old. If I'm still fighting for UFC at 37 years old, I should watch what I say. I'm not getting paid enough, but if I'm 37 and I'm healthy, I still might want to fight. So I see it as me taking on the younger generation. I'm looking forward to it.
Do you have a timeline of how long you want to fight for?
I give myself 5 more years. 36 is when I want to stop.
With the TJ fight not happening, all this, how do you look back on it and assess it?
I move past it. I don't look back on it at all. I don't regret anything I said or did. People keep branding his name to the whole situation. If it was Aljamain Sterling, if it was Jimmy Rivera, if it was Thomas Almeida, whoever it was, if it was a 135 whose things are going to come down and skip the line, it wasn't going to happen. As long as I had me say so to do it. So, but yeah, I don't regret anything. We move past it. He's got to match up. I got to match up. And let's say he wins. We can match up and fight down the road. Let's say he loses. And he's like, I'm going to go down to 125. He fights for number contendership. Then we're fighting. So it's not like this is the end of the road for that fight. I'm sure it can happen down the road as long as everything's right. You know what I mean? Like, if he came down and made weight and fought and became number contender, then it'll be good. But let's say they're like, hey, we want you to do this. Okay, let's pay me some money. So what's that?